Hi, Davin Kemp here from Massive Online Action, and this is basically an introductory video for the 7 best work from home jobs, the ultimate guide. Basically this is really just an introductory video. A lot of the information with the links and also the resources are going to be in my blog, details of which will be below. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see a link to basically my personal preference. I obviously do have a personal preference, and you can find a link to that above. And also, if you're watching this on the blog, then just click on the links to the right or below to get information on that. Having said that, I am very much aware that my personal preference may not be your personal preference, so I'm basically doing a rundown of all sorts of different ways of having a work from home job, not just the one that I've chosen, and giving you a whole bunch of resources and information about every single one of you. So whatever you decide to do, you can basically have a look and decide which of the options is best for you. So let's make a start, because there's an awful lot of information to go through. So the first one we're going to go through is remote jobs. Now, personally, as far as I'm concerned, this is more of a kind of halfway house, because if it's a remote job, you're still working a job, you still have a boss, you're still tied into the various commitments that entails. But there's some of you out there might just want to still be with a job. You might want the security of a job, you might be happy with that. All you want to do is you want to be working from your lounge or wherever instead of working from the office, and that's fine. So if you check the article with the links below, you'll see that I've put a link to the top 100 employers that provide remote jobs, and you'd be amazed who provides remote jobs nowadays. Everyone from IBM, Xerox, Apple. There's a whole bunch of really big companies, and they've, I guess, cottoned on to the idea that a lot of people want to work from home, and not only that, they're going to be more productive when they work from home. So definitely click on the link, and you'll see if you are going to send your resume off, you might as well send it to these guys. Equally, if you are working in a job, you're an employee, and maybe you don't necessarily want to be kind of switching 100% to home, but you maybe want to be getting out 2 or 3 days a week, then I would strongly recommend looking at a book by a guy called Tim Ferriss, The 4-Hour Working Week. And in that book he puts together a whole bunch of tips and hints of how to basically persuade your boss to allow you to work from home. It's a really good read. I would recommend it. Okay, so that's remote jobs. Okay, we're going to look now at number 2, and this is paid surveys. Now, I've put this in here because so many people, when they're starting out online, the first place that they go to is paid surveys. And I think really the best thing you can say about paid surveys is it is a way of actually getting your first check from online business or from online work. And I think for that very reason it's quite valuable. However, if you are looking to make money from home, then you're not really going to be able to make more than just a minimum wage from paid surveys. You're looking at best maybe $4 or $5 an hour, and that really is going flat out. The main problem is that it just don't pay very well. The top surveys are very, very difficult to pre-qualify for. The ones that you do qualify for don't pay that much. Really, the only people that are really making money from paid surveys are the guys that are referring people to the sites. And to be honest, if they've got those kind of skills, they're probably more likely going to be putting their energies into more productive arrangements elsewhere, to be honest with you. However, paid surveys, a lot of people try them out. Check the article, and I've put a review and a bit of information about most of the top paid surveys which are available. So happily just go there, check them out and see what you think. I've got to say to you though, a lot of them are, you can do it if you want, but if you're moving online, the whole point of moving online is that you can work anywhere in the world and have a great lifestyle, and stop doing what I did personally for years and years and years, which is in my job, which was to exchange time for money. And really, when you do a paid survey, all you're doing is you are basically giving up your hard-earned time for a very small amount of money. And there are much, much better ways of going about things online, believe you me. Anyway, that's paid surveys. Okay, so let's go for number 3, which is blogging. Can you make money from blogging? Now, you would think if you checked out my blog, you see I've put an awful lot of work into that blog. I've got a very comprehensive blog, and you would think that I might be saying that blogging is one of the best ways to make money, but actual fact, by itself, blogging is really not a great way of necessarily making money online, and certainly not a great way of having a job from home online. And the reason really is the way that most blogs are monetized, which is, if you're looking at AdSense and the traditional ways of monetizing a blog, you're looking basically at getting about a cent per click for your efforts. Now, you have to have a pretty damn popular blog to make any money whatsoever from that. And I'm not saying that you can't make money from blogging. There's people who do. I mean, for example, we got an exclusive interview with John Chow, who, if you haven't heard of him, he is one of the most famous bloggers around. He's made millions, and he's got a great blog. But did he really make money from the blog, or did he make money from the offers that he had, which he used the blog to promote? And the answer is very much the latter. So again, check out my my blog, my article. I've got a whole bunch of resources for bloggers, how to monetize a blog, how to put a good blog post together, ideas for putting a blog post together if you have no idea what to do. I've also done a review of the main competitors to AdSense, revenue hits, pay you to blog, get you a little bit more money than AdSense, but really it's about the offer, not so much the blog itself. And finally, with regards to the type of blog to use, I've done reviews on Blogger blog, WordPress, Tumblr. My own personal favorite is Colatu, and I've got a link to that in the article. Basically, Colatu is a blog which has been put together by internet marketers for internet marketers, and is the most effective for-profit blog which is currently available. And the bottom line is, if you want to put a blog together, you don't want to be faffing around, messing around with widgets and themes, and basically to spend forever before you put a blog post together. You want to be able to put a blog post together in 3 to 5 minutes. Colatu allows you to do that, so check it out. Okay, so we're on to number 4 now, and number 4 is freelancing. Now, freelancing is really where you have a skill set and you look out on the marketplace for somebody who wants your skills, and you basically get a certain amount of money for a piece of work or a gig or whatever you want to call it. Lots of different places out there that will do this. Elance, People Per Hour, Fiverr. There's a whole bunch of people that will want your services. The problem is, it's very much a buyer's market. And what I mean by that is that there are an army of people in the developing countries. I'm talking India, Malaysia, Philippines, who are highly educated. These guys, they speak English incredibly well. They've got a university education. They are hungry. They are hungry for work and business. And they are willing to work incredibly hard for incredibly small amounts of money. I'll give you an example. I've got a guy that I use to help me with a lot of my blog posts. He's from Pakistan. He does an incredible job. He puts together 700-word articles. I do a bit of editing on it, but really I don't need to do a huge amount to some of those articles because he's just so good. He will put that together for $5. After his fees and charges, he doesn't even get $5. He gets something like $4.50 or something. But he's from Pakistan. I'm assuming that in Pakistan, $4.50 will go quite a long way. Difficulty is, if you are in Canada, if you're in the US, the UK, Australia, any of the developed countries, how far is $4.50 going to get you? Not very far. In fact, to be honest with you, the best and most profitable Fiverr gig I ever saw was a guy that would dress up in a hot dog outfit, in a wiener outfit in the US. And basically his gig was that he would dance like a crazy guy to any song of your choosing for 3 minutes for $5. And why was that great? The reason why it was great was because, if you work out the turnaround time of the songs, I reckon he could do 15 gigs in an hour. And that's a pretty good amount of money to earn. Whereas you've got the guy that I'm using, professional guy doing fantastic articles. I reckon it takes him an hour to do each one. That's $5. This guy's doing 15 of those. That's like $75 or something. So I swear to God, if you want to make money from Fiverr, just dress up in a stupid outfit for songs. Honestly, that's the only way to do it. Okay, so that is freelancing. Number 5, buying and selling stuff, e-commerce for want of a better word. Let's start with the kind of basic places. Craigslist, Backpages are also kind of fairly similar. A great resource to use if you're advertising, but making money on it, not so easy. Craigslist, for example, they will limit the amount of ads that you're allowed to do. You're only allowed to really advertise the same thing once every kind of 3 days or so, and you can't kind of do your ads all over the place. Otherwise, what they'll do is they'll ghost your ad, which means that basically no one will ever see it, and you'll never know that no one ever sees it. Incredibly difficult to make money from Craigslist or Backpages or what have you. Great for clearing out your yard if you want to sell some stuff, but to make money, not so much. eBay. There are some companies that will specifically look at you making money from eBay, effectively using people like Amazon to drop ship. I know, because I've dabbled in it myself. And some people do make money from this, that's for sure. Personally, the idea of selling somebody a sofa or a bed or a TV or whatever for a markup, knowing that they can get it much, much cheaper from Costco, and I know that because I'm getting it from Costco and selling it to them, doesn't really motivate me too much, you know. It's not really what I want to do. So if that's your kind of thing, go for it. Personally, not what I want to get involved with. Then you get on to the kind of things like Etsy. Really, if you're into crafts, if you're very artistic, if you can make things, then Etsy is the place to go. I've got the link in the article of how to get there. Will you make a lot of money from it? Well, you know, if it's just you doing it, you've only got so much time, you're going to make so many things, therefore you're going to sell so much. So you will be fairly limited in what you can do. But it's great if you're into that kind of thing, you love doing crafts and arts and what have you. Shopify is really the e-commerce thing. I mean, there's alternatives to it as well. Again, I've got an article where I look at whether you can make money from Shopify. Personally, the problem is it's just too much like hard work. You know, you do have to put in place a lot of the things that you would have to put in place as a proper business, and it is a lot of stuff dealing with drop shipping, dealing with supply demand issues. People have been out of stock, returns. I mean, personally, as far as I'm concerned, I just don't want to get involved in all of that. But you can make money from it. But to be honest with you, an awful lot of people who make money from Shopify aren't actually getting involved in getting the hands dirty of it. They're working as affiliates, which I'm going to come on to next. So that's e-commerce. So let's come on to the next one, which is really working as an affiliate of a company. And as an affiliate, what really happens is, rather than getting your hands dirty and having to do the business yourself or be the business and having to get involved in returns, set up your own payment processing systems, having to deal with the actual products, and if someone's making the product, are they going to keep on making it, and are there going to be distribution issues and all this kind of stuff. As an affiliate, you are simply promoting somebody else's product. It's almost like, think about it as a referral. You know, if someone says to you, well, where's a good place to get your car fixed? And you say, well, these guys are great. Imagine it's that kind of situation, but you would actually get a slice of the revenue that the company that you have promoted or recommended will get from that referral that you've just made. So affiliate marketing is really where a lot of people will make their money, and it's particularly good if you don't want to get involved in setting up your own business and you just want to use somebody else's system, because they'll already have all of the payment processing in place, they'll have the orders in place, they've got the physical products in place, and as long as it's a good product. Now this is really the thing about affiliate marketing, because there are some issues with it. First of all, a lot of people spend an awful lot of time on affiliate products and at the end of it don't really get too much money from it. I mean, if you sell a cheese grater on Amazon for $10 and then get a 5% commission, you have got to sell an awful lot of cheese graters. The other problem with affiliate marketing is that a lot of the time, the person that buys something, their loyalty isn't to you at all. It's to the company where they've bought it. They have no loyalty to you at all. You don't know really who they are, and they make one sale and you never see them again. You've got to start all over again. So loyalty is one issue. Also, the amount of money you're going to get is another issue. I have put a link in the article where I've put the top 10 affiliate products, where these are kind of affiliate products that basically pay out decent amounts of money. And you'd be surprised the kind of things which will pay out decent amounts of money. Everything from luxury cars, lingerie, medical services. Check it out. It's in the link that you'll see below. And it's just a way of getting involved in affiliate marketing in areas where you're actually going to make a bit more money than trying to sell a $10 cheese grater. Other things about affiliate marketing is you need to be able to promote a good company, a company that you think is going to be worth promoting. Other things to take into account: if you promote a company who then takes the clients that you give them and then basically promotes them to hell with a whole bunch of rubbish, that's not going to do you any favors. Also, preferably what you want from an affiliate company is you want not just one-off sales, but you also want residual income. You want to make an income on a regular monthly basis. Why just make a one-off sale when you can be making sales month after month after month, as long as the company you're affiliated to deliver constant value to your customers. The other thing that you really would be well advised to get is good sized commissions, and ideally commissions that the company that you are affiliated with are promoting and selling for you. If you have to do the whole thing yourself, it's going to be really, really tricky. Not to say you can't, but it's going to be a lot harder work. But if you have a company that you can maybe just sell them the base level good, and then they will take it from there and then promote themselves in a good way to your customers, and then basically upsell them to more expensive products which have more value for them, and they can actually do that selling for you, then that's going to be really, really worthwhile to do. And when it comes to affiliate marketing, again, check out the link below. I've got a completely free 11-part guide to affiliate marketing. It's got 11 videos, 11 downloadable MP3 audio, so you can listen to the information anywhere you go, and also 14 downloadable PDFs. So even if you're away from a computer, you can basically just kind of download them onto Word and just check it out whenever you want to, or away from the internet at least. So check that out. Really, really useful guide if you want to get involved in any style of affiliate marketing. Okay, so I've gone through the first 6 types of online home businesses. This brings me to number 7. It's my personal favourite. It's the one which has the link at the top if you're watching this on YouTube. Side, bottom if you reading this on the blog or watching this on the blog. And this is really to do with network marketing. Now, if you say network marketing, your immediate idea in your head might be somebody trying to sell you soap door to door, or it might be cold calls over the phone. It might be trying to sell your friends and family something that they just don't want. It might be house parties. And first thing I want to say off the bat is you will never, ever, ever have to do any of those, certainly not with the company that I get involved with. No cold calling, no home parties, no trying to sell things to your friends and family. That is not the idea. The idea of network marketing is it's like affiliate marketing, but it's super affiliate marketing. If you remember what I said earlier on, that the things that you need for affiliate marketing are, you need good, strong residual income. You need to be able to make a sale, but have income coming in from that initial sale month after month after month. You also need a company that is going to promote their business to your customer in a sensible way, and also sell your customers more expensive, valuable products that you can earn bigger and bigger commissions from, and they are doing the selling on your behalf. They're not trying to sell a whole bunch of crap. They're not basically going to annoy your customers. They're going to give them value. They're going to help them to get what they need. The other thing that you need is you really need to have a support structure, because with all the other different options that you've got, working from home is fantastic. It is brilliant. It can give you a wonderful lifestyle, but it can be a little bit lonely, to be honest with you. You don't have the kind of support that you'll get in an office. You don't have people around you. I mean, you know, it can be a bit of a pain in the backside with office politics and the like, but you do have people. You do have people to speak to. You have friends. You get colleagues that you can bounce things off. If you're working on your own from home in a job online, it can be a very, very lonely place, and network marketing manages to bridge that gap, because not only do you get to work from home in a job that can give you a fantastic income, but you also have a network of people that you are working with. And we do a whole bunch of events all over the world, especially in the US. We do meet up with people every 3 months or so, get to know people, have lots of friends, and you've got a really good support network, as well as having something which allows you to have freedom to work wherever you want to. And then I guess the last thing with network marketing is you get the ability to teach others how to do what you do and get people to work on your behalf, so you can improve their lives, but they can also work for you and generate income for yourself. And this is really what working from home is all about. The idea of working from home is that you go to sleep in your bed, and then the next day you wake up and realize you've actually earned thousands of dollars whilst you were sleeping. The idea is that you can have your laptop on the beach, do a little bit of work while your children are around you, while you're breathing in a healthy atmosphere. You don't have to do a commute. You don't have to work from a stuffy office. You can work wherever you want to, but you will get paid all of the time for what you do, because everything's automated. The systems are in place. You're not exchanging time for money. You are putting in place a business, and in order to build that kind of business, you have to have the right opportunity, which personally I believe that I've got. Check out the links all there to check it out for yourself. But I hope that you found this to be useful. Do check out my blog, www.massiveonlineaction.com. It's got plenty of other articles and information about working from home, and I wish you all the best with your home-based business, whatever that may be. Speak to you soon.